Thank you for taking time out of your schedule today to tune in to the 820 show. If this is your first experience with the 820 episodes, please take the time to take this in. It's only about 500 seconds, but I hope what I offer you today enhances and adds to your best. I can't make your day the best it can be, but it already is that. I only seek to not detract from it or to somehow impede you on your own personal journey towards resilience. Today's topic is called "The Stars Are in You Today." I know that sounds a bit ethereal on this overarching concept of resilience that connects all of us. The concept that everything you witness and observe and that you see out there in the world around you might be a little bit of a stretch to get there. But all that you see out there in the sky, at night, all around you during the day, everything has its essence and relevance to you inside of you. I'm asking you, yes, I am. If it's your first time, but those of you who have been with me for a while, I'm asking you to take another small leap of faith on this journey of resilience with me today. Let's consider the book, The Four Agreements, by the author Don Miguel Ruiz. In that book, if you haven't read it or listened to it, it's essential to me. But if you haven't read it, the intro in the book is about a shaman in the desert. And he went out of his tent on a very hot night to get some relief from the heat. And he was witnessing the stars above him in the desert. In more of a different, maybe ethereal, and definitely deeply spiritual way, he was experiencing these stars. In his dream, as he related it in the book, he was able to discern his essence and his connection to those stars out there and of himself, the light of the stars and the vastness between them. Just like you and I, the light of you, the star, and the darkness between us at the same time. Those stars in our substance have a lot in common. Billions of them out there, billions of us out here. They shine night and day. We do too. Maybe not as noticeable in the daylight or even at night when it rains or if the sky is overcast. Sometimes we only see the darkness and not so much of the light. Does that mean, in terms of the stars out there, that they just stop reflecting the light? No. But what about you and I, fellow star? In our darkness of a bad day or in the depths of a stormy night, do we stop shining and presenting our light? No, we shouldn't. But I'm pretty sure I'm guilty of doing just that. We have that choice to reject the constant light burning within us, even on a bad day. We can decide to snuff out that light with actions or inactions that serve that purpose, with the counter purpose of our design and intent. So I'm saying this: when in doubt, see and feel that constant light burning in you. as small as it is, like that spark that brought us here, that light, what I've coined as that internal pilot light, is always on. That's that star within you. That's the star within me. We can even call it that northern star thing, if you will. Remember that you are that, and that you have that. And yes, I do too. And also, we also have the darkness between the stars of you and I. In a episode about maybe a few days ago, I was talking about the distance of you. That in the distance between you and I in this transaction of me recording and you downloading it and listening to it. So in one way, if you are way across the world, say in Tibet or France or Antarctica, and I'm in the southwest of the country, we are physically not together. Yet in one way, that distance, by the magic of technology, has been eliminated. That distance between you and I has pretty much been evaporated by technology. But even without technology, goes back to my original driving point about the book itself and every episode. We have more in common than we have in difference. So the darkness between us doesn't mean we are separate. Physically, I grant that to you. But actually, the way we are connected by that constant light inside of us that brought us here, that does and should serve as that guiding light every day, whether it be stormy or quite sunny, that's what we have in common. Along with that love that I'm saying to you is how we are still here and able to communicate, to observe and communicate, to share these kind of exchanges of energy that, again, never created or destroyed, but that is that unseen, somewhat not able to actually put your hands around substance that does connect us, even for just a moment of communicating and sharing our respective purposes and messages, not in competition, not in comparison, but for the goodness and the positiveness of us being here and still pursuing our own resilience. I do hope that that helps you. Thank you for joining me on this short jaunt today on resilience and about the stars that exist as you and I exist together and through whatever darkness we might experience as well. Stay present. Stay current. Remember, no matter where you are in this world, it's still 820.